From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Anthony Knowles, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Still 2-2. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Patrick Connolly. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Joel Rosario will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Benjamin Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Rivers.
Into the box, Brian Rivers. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed, that's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Will Tyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Popped up. Hunter over to his right. 1 down. Stepping up now, Ronnie Chisenhall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the started Omar Guerrero, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Chisenhall ranging back. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Vaccaro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pops this one up. James is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In now, Jorge Soler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Hit in the air to center field. Tyson has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Hayden Leach. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Lee James.
Lee James.
The 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Joel.
Now at the plate, Joel Rosario. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Max Stassi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Now at the plate, Patrick Connolly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-1, here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The center fielder, number 55, Will Tyson.
So striding forward now, Will Tyson. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. It's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positive.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Omar Guerrero. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jaden Leach.
In now, Caden Leach. Line drive to center field. Russo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 1 and the Braves. Now at the plate, Brian Rivers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Rivers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Moving under it, Leach. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Lee James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Joel Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Sammy Vaccaro. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their...
Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Covington.
At the plate, Kevin Covington, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bobby Savage takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Bobby Savage.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Will Tyson. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Vaccaro going back on it at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The right fielder,
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Guerrero. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Caden Leach. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now for Cleveland, Lee James. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
All even now, 2-2. He's set. The 2-2, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Indians. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Benjamin Hunter. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around.
Ryan Rivers.
Hunter, the runner at third with no outs. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Tyson, one away. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Sebastian Russo.
Now in the box, Sebastian Russo will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Sebastian Russo becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole that tied the game. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
He was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
In now, Sammy Vaccaro. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at SunTrust Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Josh Osich is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
Jerry Guerrero is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Number 96, Jerry Guerrero.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out?
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Tyson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carson Smith.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Now playing second base and batting 9th. Number 28. Diego Lopez.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Omar Guerrero. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Russo has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away.
The left fielder, number 34. Hayden Leach.
Standing in, Hayden Leach. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Lee James lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. One for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. So digging in now, Diego Lopez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Benjamin Hunter. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tyson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian
Ready once again, Brian Rivers. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Tyson has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Sebastian Russo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Leach is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 4-2. Brandon Briscoe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Santana will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Lopez has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1-2 now. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. So they're going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
The 1-2 to short, hit hard, backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Nothing in the Cleveland 9th. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Gary Reyes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, Gary Reyes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, the pitcher.
William Blank will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1, William Blank.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Line to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cleveland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Joel Rosario gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Gary Reyes hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.